Here, can you hold this? You can use it for protection. Oh, you don't have to get up, buddy. It's okay. Oh, he was resting. I'll get the halter.
He's laying down like the horses we saw.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, buddy.
What the heck were you guys doing with this halter? Hi, guys. Give me 1 second. They got this thing all tied up. What were they doing in here? They literally... No. This is somehow they got this tangled like this.
No.
It wasn't on them, but now I have to figure out how the heck to get it out. 1 second. Please hold. Horses get into the wildest stuff, I swear. Here, I'll give you guys a better view. 1 second. Trying to untie this. Hi, Juggy. Did you do this mess? Did you do this mess? You did, huh? You look guilty. Juggy Buggy. I don't have treats right now. In a second I will. I brought you all kinds of good stuff, but you guys made a mess in here. We came up to see Jugs and he was sleeping. So if you caught the first minute of the live, he was sleeping in his stall. We thought something might be wrong with him. But then he was just sleeping. That's why he's covered in shavings. And then I left the halter in his bucket on accident. And I guess they're making knots because they tied like 47 knots in it. But I got some good treats for you. Come on, move it. Butter, let's go. Move your butt. I got treats for you, you nuthead. I don't need this.
Okay.
Where are you going?
So I want to brush Jugs by.
Oh, you look like trouble.
I was doing Jugs and then he walked to see what you were doing in his stall.
Oh, I was going to give him some blueberries.
Look, hold on, I'll turn this off real quick.
Oh, yeah, I got to fix the fence. Also, we thought something might be wrong because somebody ripped the fence down. It's off?
Not yet.
Oh, well,
No,
what are you
it is.
doing? She wants to electrocute me, clearly. She's like, I'm turning it off, and then she's standing in front of it. All right, I got these organic blueberries. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
Let's see, who likes blueberries? Does anybody like blueberries? They look pretty tasty. Want a blueberry? No? Do you want like 5 blueberries? No? Butter? You want to try a blueberry?
Oh, of course. Oh,
Butter eats everything.
now Jugs wants to try it maybe.
It's pretty good, Jugs.
Hi,
You
everybody.
wasted my blueberry? You wasted my blueberry?
We came up, look, I was in the middle of brushing him, but when we came up, he was laying in,
Can you let him have anything in life?
Jugs was laying in Butter's stall when we got up here, sleeping. I got some pictures,
Would you like to try a blueberry?
and then he got up.
Look, they're real good.
The trainer should be here soon. So then we're going to start with this guy here.
He's just making a mess out of my blueberries. I'm trying to give him to Butter, but he's being annoying. Come here. Let Butter have something. You don't even want them. Okay, not enough for you. I brought you something else, Jugs, but I don't think you like apples, but you're going to try it again. Yeah, these are my nice apples from Whole Foods. Would you like an apple slice? You're the pickiest horse I ever met.
His brother's bothering him.
But his brother eat his treats. Okay, you wait. Would you like an apple, mister? It's okay, Butter. Get your apple, buddy. It's an apple. It's real delicious.
Ooh.
Are you going to eat it? Oh, finally. You like these now?
Yeah, it is a good day here. We're in Washington State. Thanks for the follow. We'll follow you back after the
He
live.
likes it if you feed it to him in a certain way.
Sweet Lips, I think that was your name, or
Yeah.
yeah, Sweet Lips. If you're in here, let us know so she can make you a moderator because I didn't know how to do it earlier.
You be nice. You have to let him have some treats too. He's a bully. I'll kiss you your nose.
I thought you was gonna fix the
I am.
fence.
We're doing treats first. Here, little butter.
Oh.
Butter. Jugs just
For those of you that were on here earlier, we went to the store and I got the brush I needed.
All right, we got 2 left.
Thanks for the like on the live. It's appreciated.
Come here, Dougie. You gotta get out of the way, buddy. You get one and Butter gets one. No, do not be a bully. Butter gets something too, you know. He's just a baby.
For those that are new, Butter's not even 2 years old yet. Annabelle said headed to you.
Oh, nice.
So the trainer's on her way.
I'm gonna fix this fence. You sure it's off? If you guys see me turn into a skeleton.
The fence is off. The light is not flashing. We came up and one of them decided they wanted to pull part of the electric fence down. So with that, watch behind you.
What the hell she's doing?
It's a switch.
All right, let's see where I'm.
Sorry guys, I dropped the comb. Nice. Look at, they're following her.
Yeah, because I'm a treat lady.
She's a treat lady today. Here's your phone if you want it, so I can turn the fence back on, and then I'm going to try to brush him. Watch behind you.
Hi, Mr. Jugbug. Hi, guys.
Here, buddy.
Butter, you want your ball? Why don't you play with your ball? I don't have any more treats right now. You have training, mister. Here, look.
Hi, buddy. Nice. Not like when your bird go by you and I'm trying to groom you. Yeah, I need to feel, huh?
Come on.
Come on, let's
Hey.
see.
Play with your ball. I'm pretty sure Butter did it. I don't know how he knocked it over without getting electrocuted.
He did get it zapped, I'm sure.
He probably got zapped a little. Get your ball, you silly goose. There he goes. Good boy.
Jackson want to eat this.
That was a good kick. Hey, no. Annabelle's gonna come kick your butt. Bella gonna come kick your butt. Hey, hey. I'm trying to play ball with you, you nut. Here, take this. He yawned. He's bored of you. Take this. Get me the apple slices. I'll put Butter away so we can groom him real quick. Butter, I have something for you. If you guys ever go to McDonald's, we never go, but I was desperate for water, and I got these apple slices, but they're good for the horses. I don't know if I trust McDonald's apples. Butter, Butter, look. Buddy, come on. I got something for you. Yeah, I got something for you. Whoa, whoa.
I'm just following you.
Okay. Well, maybe you could close the door. I got apples for you.
Hey.
Jugs, move it or lose it.
Oh, Butter, I'm there.
All right. Now you can groom your horse in peace. Now Butter's eating his little McDonald's apples. Hi. Hi. I'll take this.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Butter.
He doesn't want to be home.
Here. We can do this. Hold on. One moment, folks.
Good boy.
One moment. Come here, Juggy buddy. We need the cross ties to be put up. All right, Jugs. You got the biggest head, buddy. Hey, I don't want any of that right now.
Butter, leave him a beat.
All right. we're gonna put Jugs over here. Hold on, just chill, Sarah. Sarah's very impatient, you guys. All right, Jugs. She doesn't ever close the gate. One moment. Now you guys can see Juggy get groomed. He thinks he's tied up, but he's not. I have some other treats they haven't seen yet. They like these. Usually horses do, so that's what they'll get after their training. We were at Trader Joe's yesterday buying groceries and I saw those.
Buddy, you're steady.
Yeah, he is.
You being a good boy.
Look at his belly. It's full of shavings. Mr. Butter is wondering what's happening. Yeah, you're gonna be next, mister. Don't kick your door. Don't kick your door. Yeah, it's funny, Jugs finally ate the apple, so now we know he's fancy. He needs them to be cut up before he eats them. That's not for his hair. You're gonna rip his hair out.
I'm just doing it gentle to get this little dirt out. Are you playing with your rope? I don't. Hey.
It's just turning.
I guess I'll fit it. Just like a crazy dog.
If you use the one that's in your left hand in circles, it'll take off a lot more hair.
I'm new.
Sarah's new. She doesn't listen. They are gonna love these treats. They love their apples. Butter loved the blueberries, but Jugs didn't care about the blueberries.
I know. Say, Mom, give me something. She's not even giving you nothing?
He had like 40 apples.
40?
Yeah.
What, you got an owie there, buddy?
Try the little one.
Your mom insists I try this weird thing on you.
It's called a curry comb. You go in circles and it loosens up all the dirt and hair.
Not doing nothing. How late? Not.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Look at it. Look at the brush.
Nothing.
Thanks for the follows, everyone. Avis, Patrice, Brianna, Lawrence. Thank you so much. Hi, ATV Mom. We gotta remember to turn the fence back on. Or did you do it already?
Test it and see.
Sarah said test it and see. Yeah, test it with your head. How many likes do we need to get to push Sarah's head up against against the hot wire?
The other side?
Move him over. Good job, Juggy.
Use this tool. Yeah, use this tool.
Thanks for the likes. Diane said, guess we need to teach her the way to brush horses.
No, I got it.
She's...
The hair's coming off. That's all that matters. And he likes it.
Sarah beats to her own drum or whatever it's called.
You can do this one. This crazy one.
He said, yeah, that's like a massage. Oh, yeah, he likes that. Does that feel good, Juggy? Oh, he likes that. Look at his lip. Does that feel good, Mr. Jugs? Yeah, we have to get our cross ties put up. And we need a mounting block, and we also need a hitching post. We need all the things.
Hey, chill.
Butter just peed. I heard him. The trainer's on her way, so we're just grooming him, waiting for the trainer. Or Sarah's grooming him. She does Jugs. I do Butter. Butter's like, what about me, Mom?
Yeah, like that. Do I do? Yeah. Hey, I'm down. Hey, your mom cannot do you. I'm done for now.
Well, I'll finish. You hold this. Here. Oh, Sarah.
Okay, I'm just pushing him back that way.
Okay, hold this. I'll groom him the rest of the way.
He knows he's not tangled up.
Okay, you just hold this.
Hi, everybody. Gross. My hands are all dirty now.
I gotta finish you. Don't worry.
Look at him. He's biting that halter going. Hi, everyone. Thanks for the follow. He was laying down, for those of you that weren't in here when we got up here. He was laying in a butter stall.
He was taking a nap.
He was taking a little nap. I did get a picture on my phone. I probably could pull it up, actually. You guys want to see it? Let me show you. He was laying in the stall when we got up here. And then he decided he was going to get up. And caught it on my phone, so that was pretty cool. Here's another picture when he first came up. I was like, oh no, what's wrong with him? He's laying down. But he was fine.
Look at all this you left.
Butter's right here patiently waiting. Little does he know his trainer's on the way, gonna get him some more manners. And we just put him in there so he'd leave his brother alone. He doesn't leave Jugs alone when we're trying to groom him. Thanks for all the likes. It's appreciated. Jugs Farrier, 3 to 4. The farrier was going to come today, but he wanted to come the same time, almost a trainer, so we rescheduled him. What's everybody up to? The sun's out here. You think he's relaxed? She's just brushing him. He's starting to shed. Before, when we would brush him, dust would come off, you know, but his hair's starting to shed now. I wonder why he makes that sound all the time.
Same sound you make.
This is Jugs. He's 15 years old. He's what, 16 hands?
Yeah. He's a big boy.
He's 16 hands. For instance, I'm 5'4", and my head, I can't look over the back of him. She's gonna do his tail. Yeah, he is pretty cute. He's just sitting here, letting us groom him up. Thanks for the follow. We'll follow you after the live. I think we're still trying to catch up. We don't want to follow too many back at a time because we don't want to get banned or something. Oh, that's where Butter came from.
Where?
Debbie.
What?
Diane asked everybody where they're watching from.
Oh. Yeah, Butter and his mom came from Bowie Slaughter Auction in Bowie, Texas. Okay, beautiful boy.
I'm in Washington State. We are.
I rescued Sarah
No.
from Washington.
Hi, Green Eyes. Welcome.
You did a good job, buddy. I don't even know if your mom got your forelock, though. Come on.
Butter's munching on some food.
Let me just do your front of your
I'm waiting to hear from the trainer when she gets here because I got to push the gate to let her in.
All right, good boy.
Good boy, buddy. Oh. He said, well, you have something maybe for me?
I have blueberries. You want to try and eat those again? Fruits are good for you. I'm going to try and give you a blueberry again.
I don't know if you guys were in here earlier, but we're getting our tractor and our attachments tomorrow. So I'll be able to get the pasture all done and ready for seed. And then I don't know when she can plant for sure, when we can plant the seed. But once we get I'm going to get it all leveled. I'm going to get it all leveled and all the twigs and stuff out of it, and all rototilled, and we'll be good to go. So their pasture is like 2 acres. It'll be done, so that'll be good. Well, all the prep work will be done. We'll just need to get the grass to grow. Hopefully it grows good. There's no sprinkler system down there, so.
That's fine. We live in a sprinkler system. Is calling?
Was.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna do butter now. Hi, mister.
She's gonna do the beast now.
Can you hold the door?
Hi, buddy. Jugs, what are you doing? You just blew your snot on me. I can't hold the door. He's pushing my hand. What are you doing? Hey, no. Jugs. Come on. Come over here. What are you doing, buddy? I don't have anything. Hey. This looks like a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, Jugs is like standing right in the way, so I can't. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. We'll follow you after the live. He's going to go potty. I was in his beacon path.
What?
His path. Are you bringing him out here?
No.
Oh.
I said hold door.
She gets so grouchy. She's
Yeah, 'cause
horrible.
She don't listen.
Thanks for the follow.
Can you just close the door? Hold that.
Latch you in? Okay.
Yes. I said that like 7 times.
He's going to eat the rope. He thinks everything is a chew toy. Thanks, Carrie. This is Butter. He's not even 2 years old yet. No. Hey, we're not playing tug of war. Hi, Jugs. Butter, no. Oh my god, they're gonna bite each other. I don't like this setup you have going on.
Tell Jugs to go away.
Well, he's not listening, so.
You can just go out.
Jugs, what are you doing? Go eat your food, buddy.
Why don't you give him some treats by the gate?
Because I'm holding your rope.
Here's the rope.
You want some treats, buddy? Come here. Come here, Jugs. Yeah, she had a crazy setup over here. I didn't like it. I didn't grow up with horses, so they scare me. Come here, Jugs. Yeah. Let's see, you guys. I put him on the floor. You want a treat, buddy? Yes. Oh, here you go. He said, thanks, Mom. These ones are apple. Say yes? Ooh. Nope, you didn't miss a training session. She's on her way. I think she just joined the live, too. You missed the grooming session. I'm just giving Jugs. Hey, Tiana, I'm here. Oh, hold on. Sorry. 1 sec, guys.
All right, everyone is groomed. That did great. I don't know what you didn't like about his setup.
I just didn't feel safe. Butter, you gotta ask your mom for some treats, Butter. That's all, Jugs Bug. Your trainer's here. She's gonna whip you into shape. And get ya.
Here, buddy.
Jugs, here. Want some more? I gotta trick him because she's trying to give Butter a treat. He just had a lot. Yeah, good boy.
I should have brought a bottle of water up here. I can't drink this stuff Sarah drinks.
I have BCAA, like, electrolyte drink in my water. Oh, showtime, buddy. It's about to be showtime.
You got to make Jugs food.
What? I don't know what you guys do. I'm holding that.
Sarah's a pain in my ass. Here, I'll get Jugs food.
I'm like a sliver under her finger that she can't get out.
A splinter.
Oh, are you showing your nostrils, buddy? Oh, that's a big nut. Oh, look, he's saying yes, and I don't even have a treat.
Yeah.
I taught him to say yes, so he's like, yay. Back up. You guys back up? Back up. Hey, move.
Jugs gets half a scoop of food when Butter gets trained.
Oh, yeah?
Hey guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good? Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to
I'm
meet
Sarah.
You nice to meet you. Annabella. Hey. Hi. I'm just gonna give Jugs his little treats.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah.
go crazy in his stall.
Go ahead. So how's it been going?
Good, much better. 1,000
You better bring your thing with you.
Yeah, it helps when I have this. When I don't have this, it's a struggle.
I stay out of there.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, stay back here.
Hi, Butter. What's going on?
I told you didn't know what was happening today.
Hey, buddy. He's like, oh, God. Time to work.
He says, oh, I know who she is.
We're friends, kind of.
Well, at least he's good to you. He scares me.
all right.
I was gonna go. He scares me. Oh,
One day you can do the same thing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you in there.
I was holding the halter earlier when she was doing
You're
something.
doing all right.
But, yeah, we'll see. I didn't grow up with animals.
There you go.
I grew up with
Dirt bikes.
dad and dogs and boats.
Okay. I had the same upbringing. I had to get myself into work.
Oh, okay.
I get you. So you're happy with how it's working?
The whole stall thing and feeding thing is not a problem anymore.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the only time that it's, I guess, like an issue is like if he's out
Mm-hmm.
and he comes up to me. He's only done it a few times because he's been good about like making a decision to go the other way.
Right.
But if he's straight on with me, it's hard to get around to his butt
Because he
to.
pivots.
Right.
With you.
So he like comes with me, so I'm like, okay, go around to his hind quarters,
Yeah.
and I'm like, but he's coming with me,
Right?
Yeah. So yeah.
No.
Take on board.
Yeah, we came back just now. The electric fence was tore down.
He tore the fence down.
Even if it zaps him, he tears it. And that corner was tore off.
Huh.
Yeah. So,
just
but other than that, he's been doing
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
I think he is. He's gonna tear that off and
Butter.
that cap. He's so smart.
But yeah. Other than that, blanket's been really good. Feeding's been good, going good.
But I think you're doing. Didn't she say to do the blanket outside the stalls?
no.
I swore. Maybe I've just heard things one day.
I recommended it if it became too much in there to halter him and bring him out here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but no, he's been good. He hasn't, like, he's looked at me once, and then he's like, it's all right.
Like last night, he looked at you when you were putting it back on, but his head was...
Good decision.
Yeah.
His head was so far in his bowl, he really could care less.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Thank you so much, Kat.
I'm glad that that's been working because eventually we'll get it, to the point where you guys are doing it every day. I'm only here twice a week.
Right.
We'll get it to the point where you can walk in that stall with nothing but his grain bucket.
Right.
You step towards his hindquarters and he goes out. And all you have to do is use your body. And be like, no, and then he'll...
Yeah, he's been doing much better.
But yeah, he's smart. Like you said, he picks up on it. So.
Yeah, sometimes
He's too smart.
Except for when he does that, when he gets his head stuck and then he freaks out.
Thank you so much,
You
Kat.
got a big head, bud. So are there any things that you want to solidify today?
No, I think he just needs like some exercise,
Yep.
just some training, just what you were doing before. I think that's good, of like personal space and like seeing how he reacts with you in there, and
Yeah.
yeah,
gotcha.
that's really it.
All right, good. Have you been doing it where, when you open the stall door, you're
I'm going behind the stall door, but he really just comes out. He doesn't
Yeah,
like
good.
go after me at all.
good?
So,
He's like, I just bite myself. That's fine.
I think he's working on breaking out.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
almost got this cap
I kind of
off.
wonder if it was his ball.
Oh, maybe. I'm trying to think where the ball was when we left earlier, but I don't remember.
Yeah, he might have just thrown his ball into the hot wire, and that's how it came down.
Gosh, Bert. Crazy.
Sorry. Nope.
That was good. That was...
Yeah, he didn't follow you in there, and then he waits and he goes in after like, okay, what'd you leave me?
Yeah, right?
No, she means business.
I'm just going to throw this right here
Okay.
because I want to see how we can do no halter. Hey, bud. Have you been able to, like, hang out with him in here?
A little bit. Grooming his forelock. He was not happy trying for me to get that. But yeah, that's usually what he does. You get a few good pets in, and then a little nip comes, and it's like, geez, I was trying to be nice to you, you little pooper.
Yep.
When you had him haltered up just now and you were brushing him, he seemed decent.
Yeah, so I was trying to groom him right now before you got here, and so what I did is I put him in his stall, and then to keep his head straight, I put the halter on him, and I just threw the rope over the stall door, and he like thinks it's connected to something, you know.
Right.
So he let me groom him just fine.
Awesome.
So that was my solution to that.
It's a pretty good solution. I like it.
Sarah's like, I don't like your setup.
Well, because
I'm like-
Jugs was walking out and like trying to bite him over the thing. I was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Jugs was on the outside.
The most that Jugs would be able to do is pull his head forward.
Yeah.
But, I don't...
But
I was more afraid to stand in Jugs'
Yeah.
way. Like, okay, bye.
Right? No, I get it. Yeah.
thanks, Diane. I'm so excited. Amazon's awesome. It's so fast. I thank you for the care package.
I just realized that you guys have the gigantic, like, water things in there.
Uh-huh.
I really like that. Why are you eating
Oh, that was his apple wrapper from McDonald's. I forgot it in there. It must have fallen out of my pocket or I dropped it.
And Plastic and him is his best friend.
Yeah, so we keep the water in there because we don't really have running water up here. So we can run the hose like once a week and fill everything up and it stays pretty full.
Yeah.
And other than that, we just have the rainwater.
Or if it's going to rain and that's going to overflow, because we don't have an overflow for it right now,
Right.
we just scoop buckets out of there and fill it. That way it always stays fresh.
Right. That's good. I like it.
She's pretending she's got food in there. Oh.
He's like, I'm being
I think
patient,
he's got
Mom.
it down enough.
Yeah, that part he got down really easy. He's a quick learner.
Yeah.
Well, he's too smart for his own self.
Hi, buddy. He's like, am I allowed to come out? What's the situation here?
He's like, I just creep out and let's see. Nothing. That was it.
He's like, it's
He's looking at me like, what?
earlier he was throwing it at me and I was kicking it back to him and he was
Yeah.
playing, but he has to be in the mood to play with his ball.
Earlier, he was trying to eat that light up there. He can reach it.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, oh, Lord.
Tiana, do you want to come in here and
Sure.
do it with no halter?
Sure.
So it's same idea.
Right.
You just don't have that extension. So walk in there. You can love on him. It's okay. And just whatever side's available to you, you can go in and pluck at him. Good boy. Mess with his bucket a little. You know, the first, however, what was that, like 4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
With the halter, just to
Yeah.
like get the idea for both of you. And then hopefully, you know, if we want to get a bucket with treats again.
Yeah.
And do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just to see if we can go in there with no halter. and
Yeah,
just the
that's
bucket.
right.
Okay.
How many treats you want?
Like 10. We only drop one in at a time, and the more we do it, the better he's gonna get at it.
Yeah. We have a competition tomorrow. We'll be able to get the plastic pretty much done. And then we are going to try and get the little round pin area ready.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, I got to add a rake to the attachments we got. So I'm going to rake that out and then try to do something. I don't know. We're going to have to put something down though, regardless, because of this used to be that level, but it wasn't muddy ever up here.
I'm not ready for you yet.
Good. Good. That was really good. You made him think about it.
Okay. Now you can go in there.
There.
Good boy.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah. I'm glad that you continued to do it because a lot of people are like, oh, the trainer comes and does it, and then I don't do it. Why aren't I not seeing results?
Right,
It's
you
like,
have to do it.
well,
too.
you gotta do it too. And I joined the live and I saw you do it, and I was like, yes, let's go.
Yeah.
We tried even the stuff the other guy taught us
Yeah.
with the rope, but he, the guy just stood there and would shake, do his little shake at him, and Butter would never not
See,
take.
that part gets me when he puts
Jukes
his
you.
face, and then I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah. If he had jerked his face, I would say, hey, buddy.
It's hard to get to his butt when he's in your face.
No, trying to think.
Oh yeah, that's what you said earlier. It's hard to get to his butt sometimes.
Because he faces up.
He right here.
Yeah. So go to the other hip. That's what I'm gonna say. So go
Thanks for
try that.
Thanks so much.
Because then he's closing himself off.
Butter's in training
Is what he's doing.
right now.
I'm not ready for you.
For those of you just joining.
Yeah, when he puts his head in.
We hit our goal. Maybe we'll hit the second goal. That'd be so cool.
Yeah. So you just go to the other.
Good boy, buddy.
Up. Good. Up. Good.
Nothing, because you didn't give me enough time.
That's okay. Now go in there and shoo him out.
Hi, buddy.
I'm starting to think that when he makes the decision to leave, he's like, okay, then I can make the decision to come back in. So it has to be your idea. And he's so itchy today. Goodness. Got an itch on your hip.
You're very flexible, mister. Hey, you can go in there now.
That is true.
Oh, Diane, sorry to hear that.
It's in there.
You have all of them right there.
He's like, I want the jackpot. I don't want the little mini winner. He wants the jackpot.
Good.
Yeah, some were really little. That's how they were, and they're some were
I haven't given him those little.
some were a little crumb or something.
I don't know when he's eaten.
Oh,
In there for 10 years.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We are looking for a horse and a body.
Hi. Hi.
Now leave him alone. Leave him alone? Yeah.
Janelle, if you want to send us a message, Tiana's in the middle of doing a training session, but she would be the one to be able to answer that for you. I can't really answer that. I don't know personally, but if you send us a message, she would definitely love to chat with you.
He gets away with it, you know? Right. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, you know, if you're petting him...
I'm a beginner myself, and I got a baby horse.
You take it away, that means that he knows if he pins his ears back, you stop. Okay. But we're going to keep going a little bit and make it your decision to stop. Good boy. Good. It's okay. Good. Good, he face back.
Yeah, he is. He's only almost 2.
He's like, I just...
And he knows that's his brother's bucket.
So that makes me want it even more. Grab the hindquarters. It's whatever side you can. He's so quick. I know. Stop. You got it. Stop it. Just keep going. I'm like, don't bite my face. I hope to God he won't bite your face, but they try to juke you out like that so you can't.
I'm like, which way do I go?
But once so if he does that, say he steps to the left to block you, you go to the right and you keep going to the right.
Right.
Until he gets away.
Okay.
You don't have to play a guessing game like, just go. Just do it. Because otherwise he's just going to do it every time. He's going to be like, hey, this is fun. Okay, I can do it. But that just kind of implements it. Like, no matter if he goes to try to block you, you're still going to get your point across. It's just about respect at that point, right? But, good boy. I would walk up to him now because he faced up to you. That was nice.
I'm trying to be good boy.
He's like, not on the face, Mom. Maybe my butt. Oh, that's better. I like that.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
And some horses, honestly, like my horse, he hates getting scratches on his face. Like, he can be itchy, but he doesn't like it. So you can pet any other place, but his face, he'll jerk away from you. You have to fight him to get his head down.
I'm like, love me, damn it.
Yeah, right? They're like, I
Thank you, Janelle.
I only want love when I tell you I want love.
Oh. You're gonna get that little slimy one.
Good job.
You're gonna get that little slimy one.
Good job.
Hey. I don't like that.
Good job. That was really smooth. Good job. Oh, chase him. Get him out. That was rude. He pinned his ears and stopped you. That was not nice. Yeah, you butt over there. So like when you come in, the gate, is he like still crowding it? No.
He kind of wanders off.
That was nice.
Can you ever just pet your face?
No. He's just trying to sneak the bucket constantly. Here, I'll take the bucket. You throw this on him. We have switched owners. Hey, that's okay. So when you walk up to him, come from the side as much as you can.
There's no side.
Make the executive decision. Just keep going. There you go. Good. Hi, buddy. And then once he stops, good.
Oh, good boy.
Throw the lead over his neck. Just to, there you go.
It's so long.
I know. Kind of gives you a brace, though. If he tries to walk away, you can grab it.
This thing is so big on him.
I know. He's got a little baby head.
Well, I think that's one we were using on Jugs.
Yeah, that's what she said. Good.
We bought like an average one for Jugs, but it didn't fit his head.
Did you ask him to move out?
Nope. He just runs away from me.
Okay. Just have him stand for a sec. And when you're ready, you make the executive decision because you're already on the side of them. Switch your, so that the hand closest to his face will be your left hand. Just switch it, because you're going to send him out.
Oh, like this?
Yep. So we're going to go to his hip and give him some slack so he can make a circle around you. Good, it's okay. Or that works too, whatever. Good. And you want to keep your body in line with his hip. Keep it open and towards his hip because you're going to drive him from the hip, not the front. If you start putting pressure on his front end, he's going to turn into you. Or run away. Or run away. One of the And then when I ask to change directions, I physically lean in towards his haunches.
Like this?
Kinda, yeah.
Thank
Well,
you for all the
that
gifts and the
you
follows.
pull
We'll
and
follow
direct
you
it
back
away.
after the live.
So my goal is to lean into his haunches with slack in my line, so I'm not actually touching his face. He's just moving to my body
Lean in.
pressure. So lean towards his butt.
Like this?
Lean.
Lean like this. Look at me.
I feel weird.
Like this. You just lean in towards his
I should
haunches.
see you do it. I don't know.
Here, I'll show you.
I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, just skip over?
She's gonna go down.
Okay.
There you go. Good job, buddy.
Thank you for the live. Butter's only, he'll be 2 in May. He's having some lessons because he doesn't know personal space. So we're just trying to get him to
Good boy. So what I mean,
not attack us when we come in. Thanks for all the shares and the likes and the gifts. It's appreciated. All the gifts go toward Butter's training
give it to him. Good boy. And then we do the same thing.
during his lives. Anything we get is for his training, and he definitely needs it.
What I've learned is that, horses are prey animals. If an animal comes to attack them, they're going for their hip.
Right.
So, I'm not trying to attack him,
Right.
but it's that cue that if I lean in,
Right.
I give him a little bit on the face in the beginning,
Right.
We'll have to check it out. I know she did.
right? Do you get what I'm saying now?
There's another guy on YouTube, and a
And
guy
remember, if you send him out
that
somewhere,
does his method
tries to go
comes
the
out
other
here
way,
as well and works
don't
with
let
Butter.
him go. No. Good. That's nice. See, he's looking and chewing. He's like, okay, I get it. Good job. And I'd say about 90% of the time his ear
Perfect. Yeah, we're getting a round pen put in soon. We'll have the equipment here tomorrow to get some groundwork done for it. Currently there's a trainer here, and then Tiana, that's her horse, the one holding him right now, that's her horse. So Tiana's
stand there
learning
and go like this.
little aspects of it.
It's the actual motion of the lean that gets it. So yes, you kind of look dumb, but it's okay.
I was like, are you sure I'm supposed to look like an idiot?
Yes, I wouldn't make you look like an idiot for fun, I promise.
There was a TikTok video of like 3 people that lunge horses, and one of them was like this the whole time.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It was hard to find a trainer because a lot of people like to beat them into submissions, and we weren't about that. Spencer, if you send a message, I can't think of the name of it right now. I don't want to interrupt their training session, but a guy that comes out does, Kurt Anderson. Does that sound familiar? I think it's like Kurt Anderson or something Anderson. His method of training, that's what the other trainer does.
Now keep doing it again until he actually stops and faces up all the way. Good. Now stop. Give him his head a little bit, just so he understands. Good boy. Because it's one thing with me, and then it's another thing with you.
Right.
So do it both directions multiple times. Even if you want to come out and work him, this is perfect. Even if it's just walking. Just because you're actually
Yeah, I'll have to
controlling
tell
his
her to,
hind end.
she might know about it, but I'll tell her to check it out.
I get you a round pen soon, buddy, I promise.
Did you ask him to stop?
No.
You can go now. That's okay.
Someone said licking and chewing, lowering the head, nice.
Yep. He's smart.
Too smart.
Good. Bend your body a little. Close it off. Yeah. Good. See, they turn into your back. Good. That's
Oh,
really good.
good job.
Oh, you good boy? You good boy?
See, yeah, I'm good. I did it.
You're not eating me?
Oh, thanks for the tiny dinies.
Yeah. Good boy.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Have you backed him?
So Butter's almost 2 in May, and Jugs is 15. We put him in his stall currently while they're working here because we don't have a round pen yet.
So,
I know like the other trainer had us going like this to back him.
yeah, see, I'm not trying to discredit that trainer or anything, but
Right.
this, with how mouthy he is very antagonistic.
Right. So he started by going like this with him.
That's what I was saying earlier, and every time her and I would
He
work with him.
back up, but I kept feeling bad, like that thing was hitting him in the face.
So a lot of times people do say to do the snake method thing. I hate it because what it does is it bops up, and then a lot of horses get high-headed, and then they
Right,
get
I
mad
don't
that they're
think
high-headed.
So that's what was wrong with us. The trainer would do it that way, and
Yeah.
it worked great for him. But he told us we'd work on it every day with
And all
him,
he would do is
her
take
or
the
I.
halter, get bopped by the halter,
And then
get
he
the
would,
halter.
he'd come at us, and I'm gonna move out of the way of it, you know, because
Yeah.
but the trainer, he wouldn't even try to take a step.
Yeah.
But I've always just like either put my hand on them or just gone like this back.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Jugs over there is about 16 hands, and we're gonna have him measured here next week, I think it is, and we're thinking he's close already, and he'll be 2 May 27th, I think.
create.
He's a slaughter rescue. That's why we're on here, just trying to spread the word for slaughters. Thanks for all the gifts. It's appreciated. I'm just the phone holder. I'm Sarah. That's my horse over there, but I'm new to it. So since we were going to rescue horses, I said, well, I want one that I can actually ride. So did she. She wanted one she could ride. So he can be ridden, but when we did get him, he was 200 pounds underweight. Then last couple weeks ago, the vet was out and said he's only about 60 pounds from goal weight, which he's probably there now. He's probably made it there. Yeah, exactly. So our pasture, I'll finish the groundwork tomorrow when the equipment gets here, and then we'll be able to plant seed. We have a 2 acre, almost probably 2 acres or just shy of 2 acre pasture down below our house, which is down there. So they'll love that. We're going to do pasture feed, so it'll be grass and whatever's safe for them. And then we're going to put a round pen up here. This we built up. It used to look like that, all mud. We actually wanted to dig down, but they dug from the corner down. And so we built this. It never gets muddy. This is their dry lot for their in and out stalls.
It's like, ugh, that makes me anxious. Yep, that's.
Bella's amazing.
So you're giving
She's
him
the trainer.
opportunity to start in a halter, learn that the upward pressure means to back up your chest, right? And it will become soft enough to the point where when he's standing there, he feels your hand touches wither, and he just starts backing up.
So she said for backing him up, before I was pushing, like staying in front of him and pushing him back. But she said like hold it like reins. Now he's doing it without me asking.
Yeah.
But then just push and pull him back like you're on him.
You're just
Oh.
flexing your ring finger.
Oh,
Like
so
this.
you're holding the reins like as if this was reins behind him, right? So like,
yeah.
This is you're riding, right?
Yeah.
And your hands on him, so you would just go.
Oh.
Well, I kind of do it messed up, but
So if you, this is all I'm doing.
This ring-
It's not a constant pressure.
Okay.
It's a bot back to begin with. There you go. Good.
good boy.
Good. And a lot of times they do just want to move their hind end, but he's will figure it out.
Jugs, it's okay over there.
This is not okay. I'm trapped.
Yeah, the only other thing I think I want to work on is like touching his ears and stuff because they do need cleaning really badly.
Him?
Okay. But I have not managed to be able to clean his ears because this one, he doesn't care. Lets me do whatever I want. That one,
There's the mud ones, right?
there's mud in both of them. But
Well, I mean.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to get out. But when he was little, I had clippers and I would just clip it out
She's
of him
touching
or
it.
use scissors.
Oh.
But there's something about that one ear that's real irritating about the other
Yes,
one.
he is very smart.
The other
Thank.
one's a
Hi,
lot
wild woman.
Let him walk out. Walk out or something.
That's a good boy, Butter.
So, Normally, you know, we take the standstill as an opportunity to let him rest, but
Yeah.
obviously you're not gonna walk around with him and try to clip his ears.
Right.
So that was an uncomfortable situation. He chose not to bite me. He chose to stand still. He moved his head, sure, but he did really good overall. So I'm giving him this outlet of walking around, changing the scenery, doing something else.
He heard the plastic.
Yeah, he stepped on it
He's
too.
like, I love plastic. Give me more
Thank
plastic.
you.
Yeah. So then have him stop.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Good.
Wow.
Give him pets. Good boy. Mess with the ear closest to you. It's okay. Keep going and stop. Good boy.
Good boy. You need a good boy.
So, baby steps with this stuff especially.
Okay.
You know, we don't have to be like, okay, I touched your ear, now give me the clippers quick so I can do it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a life-threatening situation.
Right. Yeah, at our last barn, we had like a wash rack, so he was in
Oh, yeah.
cross ties, and then I had his halter pulled his halter down, and he let me do it, but
Yeah.
not willingly.
Right. So I want to make it so that when you ask him, we're going to get him to a point where we can ask him to drop his head, no matter what we're doing. If we're brushing him, if we're blanketing him, if we're doing whatever, and his head stays down. Right? If you need a subtle reminder, whatever, but like make it easy for everybody. Because a high-headed horse is really difficult. Like if you're bridling him and he just shoots up with his head, how are you supposed to do that?
Yeah.
You can't. So eventually we'll get to that point. So what I would suggest at first, obviously keep your hand out of the way. Keep your hand out of the way.
Yeah, they didn't actually sell him. They sold his mom. She was pregnant with him. They said she had Cushing's, but she didn't really have Cushing's. They said that so they could cross the border into Mexico and Canada. And so to go into Canada or Mexico across the border, they normally will say they have Cushing's. They don't check the vet or anything, the vet records. So since they don't check the records, they can say they have Cushing's. And then she rescued the mom and then took him to the vet, and she was actually pregnant with Butter. The whole story is on our news feed if you check it out. I think it's Butter Part 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Cowgirl Rose, she did see you in there. She liked, I think, what you were saying. It was her, the one in the white right there. She was, I'm just holding her phone, but she was the one in that auction with you. I was in there too from my personal account. Yeah, so she got a 2-for-1 deal. She rescued both. And the reason she rescued the mom, she rescued it one day before its slaughter date. But it reminded her a lot of her horse she had to put down that she had her whole life. Yeah, she saw you in there, so she must have, I don't know if she added you or what, but I think she was responding to some of your comments in there. Yeah, if you go back on the news feed, it has all their stories. Yeah, I hear you, Robert. That's like me. When she's up here with them, I'm supposed to be doing house chores, but today I'm the phone holder. So Robert, I agree. It's probably way better. Oh, thanks for the tiny diny. Everything we get in the live goes to his training.
So that you're not giving him the ability to bite you. Good boy. And just keep doing it. You can go backwards, more to the base of it. There.
Oh, that feels good, buddy.
See? Right there. And that's gonna hopefully turn into our cue to drop his head. So like when we start him under saddle, we drop his head and accept the bit, or accept the halter, or accept the bridle, whatever. Because, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to put a halter on a 15-1 horse that turns into a 16-1 horse when they put their
I
head
had
up.
three 18-hand
Yep.
draft, or like Cleveland Bays, and they all hated the bit.
Yep. Well, my little
Had a step
15-1 guy turns into 17 hands when he doesn't want to take the bit, so it's not fun. But this is a good start because he's only 2. I mean, that was a magical sound.
Yeah, it was. I don't even know what that meant.
I think it means
Sound like we're at the casino.
you hit your gift goal. I think you hit your gift goal.
Oh, look at that. Whoa!
Oh, you're the best boy. I think you like the slow song. Say well.
I don't know. And then whenever you want to, you can send him out again, let him walk, just to give him, good job. Change the scenery. Let's do something else so we keep his attention. And honestly, I want to see, show me how you would change direction if you wanted him to.
I guess like in a round pen, it's a little different. I go up in front of him.
Right.
I guess like in a round pen, I have more room. But I would literally like almost like go closer to his front end.
Yep.
I feel like in the round pen you
Point
have
the other way.
less room.
I'd point the other way, and he would just turn around.
Yeah, I do that.
Oh my goodness, thank you. That was so cool. Something just shot across the screen. I've never seen that before. Thank you so much, Robert.
Good. So when he does that, what I would say, tighten up on the right hand, the hand closest to his face, to just give you, because the way that you were, you had
That was
no
so
feel of
awesome.
his
We've
face.
never got that
So you're,
before.
like,
We've only been on
trying, but
TikTok
you
for like a
have-
month and a half, but we are only on it to
So,
raise,
We have to
spread the
work on
word.
being
Someone,
able to help you
someone
adjust
told
your
us, you guys
line.
need to make a social media
Because,
account, so we started.
She did that,
I
and
haven't lunged him on a lunge line.
yeah,
Well, when he was a baby, I did because I didn't know if he knew what he was doing.
right.
But we've always had like a round pen. I never used any rope or anything.
It's really helpful for him to be able to have this skill, and he's actually really good at it for how old he is. And work your way up and down. Good. Good boy.
Oh, wow, that was so cool.
That's not what you're talking about. Over
Thank you, Robert.
Good
Look at him.
boy.
You want to get out of there? I know, buddy.
It's your turn soon, Jugs.
He's like, he makes that weird sound. Like, I feel like I've never heard another horse make that sound. Like, his little, yeah, but his like sounds different to me. I don't
So if he starts sniffing at you, then I would make it really uncomfortable for him.
It's like he knows you're watching, so he behaves when you're here.
Yeah.
I did this the other day when I was here. I spent like.
He does pretty good, but then like if you're in here for too long, I feel like he gets a little
That's
testy.
That's why I'm giving her that opportunity to
Uh-huh.
change the scenery by
That makes
walking
sense.
him out.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get bored. There you go. Good.
I got one piece of mud out. That's why I'm not happy.
Got a whole new ear, buddy.
He probably ripped all the hair out.
Yeah. Ow. Good.
No, there's not a space in it, but.
He's like, I'm hoeing anyway. I got an itch.
Oh.
I'm gonna fall over. Butter! Oh my god!
Oh, I don't.
He's gonna break his
I've
leg.
seen him a few times almost tip over, and I'm like, you have like teenager like.
When he had dental work done, they like sedated him.
Yeah.
But then they sedated him a little more. They just floated him or whatever they do. But then they noticed his tooth needed to be pulled or whatever, so they put more. And she goes, next thing I know, she's down doing something with the other horses, and he just tipped forward. And we were all trying to get him to stand up. I feel like he's like, his legs are so awkward.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll
Better
even
than
now.
he was like all legs where when he would graze, he literally had to go like this and like spread his legs and like it looked so awkward.
Yeah. Good. Good. Now take the pressure off with your other hand. There you go.
I didn't intentionally do it, it fell, but okay.
He's got an itch.
Oh my gosh.
Don't fall on me.
He's like, it's gonna hurt me a lot more if I fall. I'd be heavy.
Alright, come on.
Good job.
An inch in a second.
Yes, it is from, we went on a walk the other day and see the right there. He decided to go through that area and got a little mud on him.
He's standing.
But that's all going to be fixed. I get the equipment delivered tomorrow for that. That's the other thing. Prepping for a round pen, finishing the pasture. All of that costs us a lot of money. It all comes out of our pocket, so we're doing it as fast as we can.
Get his ear back on you, and then he'll also.
We just moved in October, just had a barn built in January. Well, prep work and the barn all built in January.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, good boy, Butter.
Good boy, and you didn't eat my bun. I'm like, please let my hair still be there.
Right? Yeah. Good boy.
Good job, mister.
Very good. Good job, Butterbutt.
Try it again, going in the other direction.
Good. Oh, that was beautiful.
He knew his job.
That was a good boy.
I'll figure it out. Good boy.
Awesome, buddy. Good boy.
Oh, Butter's wearing a crown. Oh, that was cool.
What? Somebody sent cowboy hat and a mustache, and it was on him the other day.
Someone sent hanging lights and a galaxy and a crown
Wow. Holy awesome.
for Butter. Butter's getting all this stuff.
You're famous. With your cute face.
Hey, man, don't let him fool you.
Somebody got something for you.
Oh yeah, we were trying to see who likes blueberries because we had like some blueberries that got a little too mushy for my taste,
Okay.
but they weren't like moldy yet.
Yeah.
So I was like, He hated them. He loved them.
He'll eat anything.
Jugs only likes apples if you cut them up a certain way.
Oh, there's a hat and mustache.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
we
get
should have put it on Tiana. That would have been funny.
Do not put a mustache on me.
Someone said if she works with him every day, that he's gonna be a fantastic horse.
Yeah, she's gonna work with him twice a week.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Every day.
If she teaches her what to do, then we're gonna be.
Solid. And
Yeah.
I gotta teach her what to do.
Oh, I don't touch that horse.
You will eventually.
He scares me.
You're lucky I don't throw you in there.
He went to when we went to look at Jugs for her. She wanted to ride a horse she could ride right now, you know. And we got there, and she's been like, "Please be into horses. Please be into horses." So I said, "Okay, fine." So I go with her, and then I said, "Okay, fine." The lady there, like, it wasn't pressured. She was just like, she had a big arena, and she was like, "Do you want to ride him?" And I was like, "Well, I don't really know a lot about horses, so probably shouldn't ride him." She was like, "No, it's fine. You'll be safe. I promise." So I didn't feel pressured. I jumped right on Jugs, and I was like, "Okay, he could be my horse then." So
Right? Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, I try to take her to.
I always rode
Grand.
dirt bikes, so I don't know. I had shoulder surgery a year ago, so I'm like, that's the first thing I need is to fly off a horse.
But I took her to Grand something riding around here to do a lesson just to see. She wants to do Western over English, and so I took her. But the lady was so much pressure. She like didn't like teach her anything about the saddle or how to like tack up or anything. She was just like, get on the horse, and I think he's in a good mood, but he bucked someone off earlier. Stop it.
That's what she told me. I said, I'm not getting on. Like, we can just
She's
get
like,
on.
you have to get on for 30 seconds.
I was like, all right, I'm off. But I was like, it was like right down the road from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start teaching lessons to the other client I have and her daughter.
Well, there's your next client.
So, yeah, I mean,
she
I rode-
Jugs and she can figure it out, but she really doesn't know.
I rode him around our trails here. Like, I rode him before, and Tiana obviously rode him, and she knows. But if I got in like a oh shit situation, I'd be screwed. Right. But like just going and being normal, I'd be fine. But she told Jugs on the trails, like, I don't know what she did. Something so he'd speed up a little bit. And when he sped up, she thought maybe he'd go from walking nice and slow to like a little jog. Well, he's used to doing barrels, so he went from like 0 to 50.
First gear to fourth gear.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Whoa!" But like me, I wouldn't have known what to do. Like,
Right.
I mean, every horse. Loves
thank
to
you.
run uphill.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with him, Robert.
We're coming up from the trail.
I'm
it's
Sarah,
like,
that's
okay,
Tiana.
you can go up the trail a little faster, and he went real fast.
Tiana grew up with him. Sarah did not,
Good.
which is me.
Good. Now give him your back. If he circles around you, just yeah, there you go. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you now. If you're doing this and he circles around you, then give him your front and make him work.
Okay.
Get your attention back.
Until
and
he
then-
does it the right way.
Yep. But that was really nice. He dropped his head.
He's a good boy.
He's like, okay, Mom. He's a good boy. He's gonna be so
Thank you,
fun
Sweet
with the
Lips.
Stardom
I think-
Undersaddle.
I think he is
Yeah. Have you thrown a pad? or
beautiful. He
anything
must
on
be
him?
beautiful because
I throw a
he must be
bareback
beautiful
pad on him
because
with a little
people have been
spindle,
sending all kinds of
fuzzy
gifts for him to
stitches
have
they
more
have.
training.
He's fine.
So
I threw,
we're a
my
nonprofit,
old
so
horses
everything we get goes right
bit
to the
on him just to
horses.
see what he would do. He didn't care. I walked him around for like maybe 15 minutes with the bridle
Mhm.
and like used my fingers to left and right him to see what he would do. He didn't care. He listened.
Yeah.
But haven't done more than that with him.
Yeah, he's gonna be cool.
Baths were interesting. He got used to them after a while, but he was a little crazy.
That's gonna be fun this summer.
I can't wait to do him baths.
Ashley, I don't know about that. I'll go up a hill or trail with the dirt bike, but I don't know about this.
Really? Just like mud so deep in his coat that I can't even brush it out. And he's not even that thick of hair. It's okay. Get a little bit more feel on your hand, your left hand. Okay.
Thank you so much for the roses.
Good. Oh, good. Oh.
Someone said, "Is he named? If not, he should be Pretty Boy Floyd." Yeah, he has a name. His name's Butter.
Butterlicious. Oh, yeah. Send him out again. Make him trot, do something. Make it real uncomfortable.
That's cool, Ashley. She said she was troppling up hills at 4 years old on a horse. No way.
Dang.
That was me on a dirt bike. I was on a dirt bike at like 2, a quad.
You're gonna get the hang of this when it starts.
Tighten up on your left hand a little bit.
He has to keep running because he's not doing what they want him to do.
Good, he's coming. He's coming.
No, you tried, buddy.
You did.
I did.
So I've done a lot of times.
See, and I was on a quad at 2. My parents still have it. My nephew rode it.
I normally keep it like this, right? What I do is I just slide my hand up. Okay. As quick as I can.
I'm always
Sweet Lips, when he's done here, if you're still in here, she'll make you a moderator because I don't know how to do it.
in like a group, just like, how does my horse look? People were roasting
That's cool, Robert.
me on too short of a
That's really cool.
line. And I was like, well, I only do it for like 5 minutes. It's not like,
Yeah, Robert, I was like, your siblings.
and I was like, oh, so now I'm so scared of like keeping it tight.
No, if you
People on my
that's the thing too, is if you're like, oh, this is too tight, slide it back out.
Yeah.
And then if it's too loose, slide it back in. And if it bops him on the head, like, because sometimes it does, yeah. If it bops him on the head, just send him back out and tell him, no, you're good. Good decision, good boy. Because I would rather him try to come in from a bop on the head than lift up and freak out when he starts speaking. So if I bopped him too much and he came in, just go, good boy, thank you. Just tell him that was a good decision, because a lot of times people overreact with these things, and they're like, that is not what I asked you to do. But in reality, miscommunication. You did bop him in the head, so he came into you, right? So it's not his fault. He gave you actually probably a better response than most horses would.
Right.
Because I know some horses that are super head sensitive, and if you bop them, they go up, or they do something stupid. So, being able to shorten your line, and he has to pick himself up. Lunging on a smaller circle for a small balloon, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I just got over COVID, and COVID left me with this horrible cough.
I mean, like, yes, there are some smart people online, but things like that, everybody has their opinion.
Right.
They're gonna tell you.
I had people message me like, "Don't listen to them. You're doing great." Well,
Yeah.
because he was like 10 months old, and I was just trying to get him to like listen to some kind of cues. And so I was watching online. They're like, "Put him in a round pen. He'll listen to like trot and like he'll walk and then walk and whoa."
Yeah.
And he did it, but I was like, "I'm not trying to mess him up. I just."
Yep. I did the same thing with my gelding at 9. I've got him now where I can say walk on, trot, canter, and then also ho, and he stops on a dime and tucks his butt. It's my favorite thing ever.
That's cool.
There's a mosquito in it.
Now, I don't need your independent man. Try back. What do you remember? Good. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Do it from the other side.
Somebody said Monty Roberts methods work good too. I have no idea who that is. Somebody on YouTube, they said.
I thought that was a singer.
I have no
No,
idea.
it's like an old school trainer. He had like when DVDs were a thing. He had like a set of DVDs you could buy and watch.
Yeah. Is he like a natural horsemanship?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have enough land for a horse. I love it. I'll take your scooter.
Just put a bridle on.
Yeah, there you go. He's a,
I don't expect the horse market to drop anytime soon. People are charging like $2,500, $3,000 for a project, and I'm like, I remember when they were like $600. And those
you know, that's funny. The lady we
Tell
got.
them to look up Cataluna Horse Rescue. She has a vet on site and a trainer on site.
I don't know if she's still in here, but I told her to message you.
Well, that
I just said message
it's in
you. She'll.
Washington also, they're a huge rescue, and she took on way too many horses.
So now
So
she's.
now she has a trainer on site to try and train them and get them out, but she has some good horses.
I told the lady just to message you when you guys were doing your thing because I didn't want to interrupt.
Are they Eastern Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching, like, when I was growing up in the
Can you give me the
horse
blueberries?
world, I thought that, like, the Auctions were the worst place to end up. I mean, that is true for some, but, like, I've been watching the Central Washington. There are some nice horses.
I just was telling her we want to go on the 18th.
Yeah, I want to go, too. I don't have money for it, but I want to go.
Cookie butter, who loves blueberries?
We it's funny. Someone in Eastern Washington, like Soap Lake area, reached out to her on the internet, and I guess it's a girl. It's a girl, and her parents have a miniature horse or two. Oh yeah, a miniature horse or two. But they said somebody just dropped their miniature horse off on their property. It's blind in one eye. They think it's around 20, but the parents, like the dad is in bad health and like can barely take care of the two he has. And they're like, do you guys want it? And we were like, I guess we could come see it. They're
There's
like,
a lady who also has a saddlebred that I'm obsessed with, but she just had a baby and she said, "Mom and baby have to go together," and it's like a 1-year-old colt. I want the mare, but I do not want the colt.
I'm actually trying to get, at the other gal's place, she's got, like, a 20-acre pasture in the back that she turns out on in summer. I'm trying to get a young horse in there for summer, so I'm like I was like, I'll discount my training rates if you let me keep the horse there just to sit and grow up. I was looking at getting a Arabian to hopefully.
You see this? Look at this handful of stuff. Is that so good? Here, put these.
who? I was just gonna say somebody had. I
Alright,
forget.
are you done for today, mister? Do you want to do anything else with that? Is there anything else you need to do with that?
Are you happy with how it went?
Yeah, I think it went really well.
I would call it a day.
Yeah, you ate all the blueberries.
End it on a good note.
How old is Butter? Butter will be 2. When? May 27th.
That's my mom's birthday.
And Jugs is 15. The lady we got him from was supposed to give us papers, but I don't think she's found them yet.
Yeah, that normally means they never existed.
Yeah. I think we have some papers, but I tried to find them. So I don't know his exact date.
Who'd you buy him from?
Jewel.
Pet leg. So she's like in drill team and
She's in like not Bonnie Lake, like past Bonnie Lake off 410.
Buckley?
yeah.
Well, no, she's like down in the valley. I don't.
Oh, it's called South something.
Prairie maybe.
South Prairie.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
watch incoming.
I know what that is. For what? I don't know.
Oh, the lady that was asking, Janelle, that was asking about the animals. They said like around 15 grand. And then who did you? She said Castle Pines, Colorado breeds Arabian horses. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going that far. I have a breeder that I would buy from. This is the only person I would buy from. He's like this 82-year-old man that's been involved with horses his whole life.
That's the best.
Beautiful horses. He's got a mare actually. That
She's really trusting standing next to him.
She'll kick his butt. He's gonna charge $100+ K for her. Oh my God. But he was like, for you, I give her to you for $10K and you can make payments. She's stunning.
Pretty.
Oh, look at that horse, everybody.
Her name's Reba.
Oh, I love her.
So that's a $100,000 horse right there.
Yep.
She's pretty. Butter said, I want to see, is that my girlfriend?
She's got Huckleberry Babe in her bloodline, so she's got Huckleberry Babe in her bloodline, so she's...
Someone said, well, hello, gorgeous.
Hi, Butter. Are you going to go in your house? And it's Mr. Jug's turn.
Are you going to get rubbies?
I can give him. What time is it? Oh, it's kind of early.
Yeah, it's too early. Or just give him something to...
It is the worst.
Oh, I thought you were in college already.
No.
Oh, because you said you have classes like in the afternoon only or
Do
something?
you know?
Yeah,
oh, they don't go there, though.
I do partial online.
Oh,
So
okay.
the last 2 periods are online.
My cousin, well, they go to Wilson. Well,
You want me to
Wilson.
get...
Juggy? Yeah, do you want his halter?
They don't go to Wilson anymore. I guess it's called something else now.
Oh, it's, Silas?
Oh, yeah. When I graduated from there, it was...
Wilson.
Yeah, they changed it because apparently
You're just showing the girls.
Wilson is, it was some very racist leader.
Yeah,
Yes.
I heard that.
Chapter, so they changed it to Silas.
Thank you, Robert. Hi, Jugbug. Robert, you've been kicking butt. Thank you so much.
That's what I was gonna say. My tattoo. Here, I'll let you use. My tattoo artist. I had an appointment a couple weeks ago, and he
say hi?
called me and said I'm gonna be a little late to the shop because his son goes to the stadium, and they had that
A shooter or
a
something.
shooter threat or something.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's what he said. He
Thank
said
you,
that
sweet lips.
his son-
Oh, I can make you a moderator now.
They pulled him out. They said that it was scary because his next class was in the basement and he doesn't get cell service. But like after it lifted, they wanted him to go to his last period, and he's like, "Hell no!" I went and got my son
Yeah,
called in.
they were like, there's security guards to walk you to and from your classes during passing period. And I
Well,
was
that's
like,
even more amazing. You're
And
in
that's
high
what-
school? That's crazy.
My tattoo artist was like, "No." I told him next time just run away. You have a better chance if there's really a shooter
Thanks,
to go
Diane.
out of the school than
yeah, I
to
was
stay there and sit under your desk.
I was at my car eating lunch, and when we were about to go in, people were walking back and saying the doors were locked, and then this security guard came out and she was like, there's a school shooter threat. If you want to go home, just go home, but you can come back in and finish. And I was like,
Hell no.
no. I was like, I'm going
Yeah, my
home.
cousin Mackenzie. What grade are you in?
11th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were in college. You're so young and you're so good. That's crazy.
My cousin Mackenzie Pu'u Okalani, she graduated from Wilson last year, and then her little sister is a senior, I think, at Silas now.
Thank you, sweet lips.
If,
Madeline Pu'u Okalani.
So I literally, I lived in Auburn and Enumclaw area.
Oh, okay.
So I just moved to Tacoma, less than a year ago,
Oh, wow.
and I just started at Stadium, so I don't know anybody.
So did we, Ashley.
I did too. I guess I just assumed if you said you could take classes when you want to, I thought that was like a college thing.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, I couldn't choose my classes and stuff in high
Look
school.
at him. He's so lazy.
He is a lazy butt.
Tacoma,
Thank you, thank you.
That's kind of cool.
that's what I do. You can either do it in the morning or at night, the end of the day. And I do it at the end.
Yeah. I did like early release for work or something when I was in school.
Yeah. I don't know if they do that anymore, actually.
Yeah, probably not.
I've never heard of it.
I don't know if she told you, but I took him out the other day, took him for a walk. We were like, it was windy out, so I was walking in, and he was fine, but he was kind of startled. And then we got to like right here, coming back up, and he wanted to not go back in, so he was pushing me this way. So I just tapped him like this to go that way, so I was running the pool, and he like jumped up.
He did a little bunny hop.
Trample me. Look at him, he's so lazy.
He is a lazy boy.
He's going so slow. He's like,
Compared to Butter, it's like different. But to me, that's harder. I'd rather have them go out.
I mean, he's good, according to what the other person told us. Like when they did a little bit with them.
Thank you, Robert. Okay, get to cleaning. We totally understand. We have some cleaning to do too.
Mom,
but-
you just missed Butter's whole training session.
Thanks, Robert.
You live close to my parents.
Yeah, I live on Tyler.
Okay, my parents live on 18th between Tyler and Monroe.
Yeah.
Like North 18th.
Yeah.
Okay. That is so funny. I think is that person that got the motorhome they parked there? Did they just move in? My parents have lived there my whole life, so we used to know the whole neighborhood.
Your mom said she saw it.
Oh.
Good boy, Juggy.
I like him.
Yeah, he's real cuddly.
He's the most chill. She's like, I'm just over it. I'm not gonna work harder than I have to. He's crying. Funny. I did notice that he's very hard-headed.
Yes.
He doesn't respond to anything on the face, which I mean is good, but it's also not good. What do you guys ride him in?
They gave us the bit that he came with, but I've been riding him in a snaffle that my old horse used to ride, and he's been fine in that. I feel like it fits him a little bit better but they were doing like barrel and like all kinds of like play days with him and stuff. And I feel like they had him in like shoes specially for that, and his bridle was for that. So I just ride him in a release like chill. I ride him English too, Western, whatever. She rides him Western, I ride him English.
You put your English saddle on him one day and he was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we changed his shoes. That's the only thing that farrier came in.
Yeah,
He's
and
like,
here,
they
hold
had him-
this. Sarah.
They had him in like, I guess from the farrier said like something more, maybe more rounded, or I can't remember something for that.
They rode him in this bridle here.
Well, like that.
Well, this bit, but we put it on different head stall. And then I ride him in this. This he seems like a lot.
But I rode him with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is doing a lot, I feel like.
They rode him in that?
Yeah.
Well, it's a very aggressive bit. So
Right, and I'm
They
like-
just sent it with us and said he loves it.
And
That's
then
what they
Sarah's
said.
like, I want to use it because they used it. I'm like, but you don't understand. He doesn't need it. He's perfectly fine in like the simplest bit.
it gives them more control.
Uh-huh.
Air
Yeah.
quotes.
I feel like it's just aggressive, and he didn't really need it, so I put him in this, and he was fine.
Well, and
This
I'm
is when I rode
new.
my saddlebred in, and he was more like, I mean, towards his 20s, he was more of like a quarter horse. He's my little trail horse.
Yeah.
But I showed him in like a different bridle, but this was like his trail bridle. And
I mean, you could probably ride him in a Hackamore if you wanted to.
is
Jugs,
that the bitless one?
thank you for the
I
hat.
haven't got one.
Jugs
yet,
was
but
wearing it. That was cool.
I wanted her to have a little bit of control first because she's new.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think he would do fine.
I never felt like unsafe. Like he never done anything crazy with me on
No,
him.
he
It's just I don't know. I wouldn't know. Like, oh, what do I do?
Like, she's never tried him or anything. I do that.
You know, I like to just go on an easy pace.
I've tried them all around the trails all loop, so you can't like get lost because they all go in a circle.
Yeah.
So I've tried him all around the trails and he was fine, but Sarah just walks him and
Yeah.
he tries to eat the plants. That's about it.
Well, I have this summer, or whenever you're like the weather's perfect to ride. I have my Hackamore in my car, and it's a rope noseband
Okay.
S.
That means no bit. So they just it's like a bridle.
Literally
I mean,
a
it's like a
halter.
halter but with reins.
Yeah. So what happens is
Actu-
the shank bits like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reins clip onto the bottom of it.
Right.
So the Hackamore, they hang down here, and it's the same thing. It's just pressure on the nose versus
Instead of
their mouth.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think actually the play date when we had already got him, we waited to pick him up till this was built.
It's the bridle that her
But
boyfriend was in.
I was gonna say he didn't have when Jewel rode him out on that one. She didn't have a bit in his mouth at all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it might have been that.
But the younger sister had the bit in the mouth.
Yeah.
So I would probably ride him in this one. That's what I ride him in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at it.
He's
Buddy, I thought you wanted like to get some exercise.
like, no, I'm very happy being lazy. I
just want to make sure he gets out and gets exercise, so when she does get on him, he's not like, oh, first time out in 10 years.
right? Yeah. I mean, I think he would be perfectly fine in a hackamore. If you really wanted to, you could tie this to here and ride him in this.
Yeah, probably.
Because you still have
Control. Yeah.
nose pieces. I mean, my gelding is pretty hot sometimes, and I ride him in a hackamore, and most of it comes from riding with your seat and your legs. So if you have a strong seat, or a stronger seat at least, you're gonna be fine. You shouldn't need to pull back or do anything like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I did a lot of bareback and saddle seat, and my saddle is like basically being bareback. It's like almost completely flat. And she's like, "How do you stay on in this
Thanks
thing?"
for
I'm like,
liking
"I don't
and
use your
sharing
butt in
the
your
live.
legs.
Yeah,
You don't
Means a
rely
lot. Thanks
on
for all the
saddle to
gifts.
hold you in."
yeah.
But she likes the horn, and she likes to feel more safe.
Yeah.
So
I have a roping saddle because my plan was to do breakaway. But I've rode when I tried my horse, I tried him in a polo saddle. It was the most. I hated
that's
it.
like when I
It
first
was
started.
terrible.
The horses that I rode in Gig Harbor, they had a dressage saddle, and
Thanks so
literally
much,
the little
Joy.
butt puff, I don't know what you call it. It was so high that I was literally like this the whole time, like in 3-point jumping position. I was like, how do you guys ride like this without tipping over? Like, I like
Yes,
to be,
Butter
like,
is
in my
being good.
seat,
He just got
not
done
like
with his
this.
training.
Like, why? I hated it. And then like your knees are, it was like, it had the puffy things in the front too.
The knee rolls.
And so like your leg, my leg was in the worst position. I was like, no, this is not how I want my leg.
Yeah, I did dressage for a while on this. Was he Percheron, some sort of Canadian warm blood cross? Biggest dude ever. And I rode him in a dressage saddle, and that was the first time I'd been in one, and it was terrible because the knee rolls want to push your leg back, but they're like, no, keep your leg forward. And I'm like,
so like the second week I was there, I was in the ladies' tack room and I found a saddle and I'm like, can I ride in this? It was almost like, it was much flatter. And she's like, that's my husband's old saddle. I'm like, much more my style. She's like, it's so relaxed. I'm like, exactly. Who wants to be all like, I'm not showing these freaking horses.
yeah.
I was riding them on trails and
What are you doing, buddy?
But they were like, there were only 120 of them left in the world of that breed. They're like Cleveland Bay.
Yes.
And they used to breed them there.
They bred them. They're beautiful.
Well, and it was the wife, the old lady was into like her garden and only was at the garden when the husband was alive. Their farm was down the road. They lived on the water. So she was never allowed there. It was like his getaway, like his garage, you know? But then he died unexpectedly. And so his wish was nothing can be sold until the last animal goes. And they had 3 horses. Yeah.
Very specific. So, but then she didn't ride. She's 88.
And she was very...
I rode and managed the farm for her and rode all 3 horses. But like her love language was food. So she was like, they were colicking all the time. And I was like, you need to stop feeding them so much. Like they were all over 2,000 pounds, overweight, lame, laminitic. And so when I got them after 4 months, they were no longer laminitic.
But the vet would come the
vet would come and check on them and do all their stuff. They were in chiropractor.
Like say this kind of diet, and she'd be like, okay, let's do that diet. She'd call you that night. Okay, let's go back to the normal diet.
And I'd be like, okay, and then I'd still feed them the vet's diet. But I couldn't control when I wasn't there what she would give them.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, Rose is laying down, she's colicking. And I'm like, what did you give her?
Jugs, are you just loving on her?
Yeah, Jug's a cuddle bug.
I wish I could have laid with you in your brother's stall. There's 2 horses by Gateway Park when you come this way. And I always look at them, and the one's always like sitting down. And I'm like, I've never seen them do it. I always see him roll. And then we got home, and he was in Butter's stall just laying like that. It was
She's
so
only
cute.
really seen a horse laying down when I had the
Thanks
horse
for the
colic,
follow.
so she's like,
We're taking a
"What's wrong
break.
with
We
Jug?"
had training with Butter.
He's fine. He's just laying down. He's
Thanks for the
relaxing.
following.
But like the girls would colic all the time, and I had to like roll them over.
That's the first thing I thought of, but he was laying like upright. Like,
But they were like 2,200 pounds colicking, and it was impossible to get them up and walking. It was so hard.
That's bad.
Yeah, it was not a good situation.
hi, my
I really
beautiful.
wanted to take them with me, but she said she has like a reserve for them in Issaquah.
Like, if
some,
something was to happen to her.
$1 million place that they're going to. I'm like, why can't I just have them? I'll ride them forever. Like, they're the best horses. But no one else could get near them. They were like, Breeze bites, she'll attack you. And Breeze was like the biggest baby. And I'm like, what are you doing to her that she's biting you? Because she's the best horse ever. But anyway, and she only wanted them in arenas and they love to be on the trails. So as soon as she took off, I'd be like, bye, we're going on trails.
Oh yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's a love bug.
Okay. I'm just scratching this.
He's a silly goose. What do you want for him? All his stuff?
Sure.
Here's that. We can probably open this and probably, you want to tack them up in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we need cross ties. We have them. We can't put them up. And I told Sarah we need like a hitching post over here.
Well, I'm gonna make something. It's
Over here.
yeah. We just it's one thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Hi, buddy.
He's wild. Are you just chill? Are you just the chillest boy?
He's so crazy.
You're not like your brother. You don't even try to. You don't even try to. Oh, this is the new pad.
Yeah.
We haven't even used this one yet.
Oh yeah, the back.
Do you want a back?
I don't need it.
Yeah. I figured. I don't use it either, but it came with the saddle.
I'm not gonna make you throw the saddle.
I don't ride Western because there's too much stuff going on. I'm like, oh, there's too much going on.
Well, we couldn't figure. Well, the other guy couldn't figure it out.
Oh, I figured it out.
He is a good
the
boy.
other trainer that came couldn't figure out how to put the saddle on.
Thanks for the follows.
lattice
She's
goes
gonna
right sides
tack
or
up him. For those that are just joining, we just did trainer session with Butter, and now she's getting Jugs out because he needs to get some exercise. So when I get on him, he doesn't go crazy on me.
Honestly, it would have to be something really scary to get this horse to freak out.
Right?
I saw him like right when they did barrels with him. It was such a long day. They thought it was just one event, and we went and like barrels is his thing, so they wanted to show us. Yeah. And the barrels was at like 7:00 at night. We had been there all day. He was over it, so he didn't even do like. We didn't even get to see him do barrels like the way he does them.
Him around the barrels.
But the younger sister doesn't ride him often, so she rode him, and he reared up, hit his head on.
But
Like
they're really aggressive. I'm like, I don't ride like that. Flapping their arms all over the place. And
the
stuff.
sister did, the one
Yeah.
we got him from.
Yeah, he is a really good boy. Thank you.
He wore a hat and mustache a couple times.
Did you, Juggy?
Yeah,
You
someone.
should screenshot it.
I should have. Someone sent it perfect timing, and he wore it.
Hi, buddy. Yeah, you good boy. What's that? That's your bridle?
So, how did you get into horses? You just said I want to get into them.
There were horses down the road from where I grew up. My grandparents, I lived with them, and they had acreage, and everybody around did. And, oh, your stirrups are contoured. That's kind of cool.
I still hate him.
I begged my grandparents to get me lessons, and they never did. So, I don't think this pad's gonna work.
I have another pad.
That's okay. That's the first time we ever
Yeah.
even tried it. We used this one here last time, and it worked with.
This one was. I was trying to get him that one because he was so bony when we first got him.
Yeah.
So he probably doesn't need it anymore.
We could
I
probably.
had got him that because when we first got him, he was so bony. I felt like bad putting a saddle on him.
Yeah, this is too long.
Too thick.
No,
Yep.
it's not contoured,
Oh.
so it sits really high, and then it puts
This is what we use. Let's see what you think of this one.
everything on the saddle. This is nice. Yeah, see how
Oh, that-
the difference
Yeah.
between
Okay.
how these sit?
So that's your pad, buddy. You like it?
Of course, you like the $40 pad, not the $200 pad.
Okay, go ahead. You can send it.
Yeah, if you have to pay attention to those kinds of things, because if I were to hop on him with that pad, it probably would have ended up pinching.
Dougie,
Oh no.
did you get it?
Someone
Somebody sent a hat and mustache, and as soon as as soon as she sent it, he turned his head. Oh, Dougie.
It would have pinched him, that other one.
Yeah, it's why are they upside down?
I don't know.
Okay.
So we can return it if we need to, but we special ordered it and they custom made it, but I feel like we've ran into a couple of things being funky.
The saddle itself, right?
Yeah, right? There was something else you noticed.
I don't think that it really...
Well, the Latigo they sent with it was weird, and so I just got a regular cinch.
Oh, is it like a nylon one?
They sent like this like long one that you had to, what was it? It was something weird.
Here, buddy.
I forgot what it was. Oh, it was one of those ones that like clip weird. I don't know. It was something weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you for that. We got a side shot with the mustache hat.
Of the saddle?
Yeah.
Too big or too small?
Well, it's big in some spots and small in some others. So, what you want is I should be able to run my hand, obviously without a pad, but I should be able to run my hand along the skirt. So like this.
Yeah.
And it's the same amount of pressure on the skin.
Right.
This is sticking out.
Right.
On that side, it's sticking
sticking
out
in.
and then pressing.
Right.
So that's a pretty telltale sign that it doesn't fit his body right.
Okay.
What I think you may have to do is actually go for an English saddle. You can get English saddles.
My saddle fits great on him.
Right, and if you are worried about the
I just like the handle thing.
the
horn.
Yeah.
So what you can get,
It's my favorite.
what I would say, is get an English saddle with adjustables.
Okay.
Or even just like a Wintec. People crap on them because they're like synthetic.
Yeah.
But they're adjustable. And
Or do you like those treeless saddles?
no.
Okay.
They sit in the horse.
Yeah,
Which is not what you want.
Tiana had that custom made for
I
me,
would say
but
the
it doesn't fit him
synthetic
correctly.
Wintec.
Yeah, you can
With-
send me one.
Yeah,
that you
okay.
like.
And probably not more than a 1-inch pad. You may have to get like a bump up pad for the back.
Okay.
And if you want something to hold on to, he can wear a breastplate.
He has
and they
one,
have
yeah.
little I mean, normally they're used as like a wither snap so that it pulls the breastplate up, but you can hold on to that too.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a horn.
Right.
But you would actually end up having way more control if you had your hand right
That's what
there.
I told
you
her,
can
but that's all
direct
she's
his
ever
chest.
sat in. So she's
Good luck,
like, I am
Diane.
not sitting in an English saddle. I'm like,
Yeah, so
Good luck, Diane.
I don't think, I mean, I can hop on him if you want, but I don't think he would be very comfortable in this, just because of how, like when I sit in it, it's gonna press down, but it's not gonna be an even pressure, so it may hurt him, like his back. If you're worried about his spine with that other pad, this
well,
would
just
be-
it was when he was like 200 pounds underweight.
Yeah,
So when we
now
got
he should
him,
be
yeah,
fine.
when we got him, they tried to sell us the saddle he was wearing, but they didn't take care of it. They we went to the show we were telling you about, and they just had him tied up outside, and the saddle was sitting in the rain, not covered. And so we were like, no, we'll just get one. But when we first got that one, he was 150 pounds underweight still, and it, for him, his liking, and it fit well then, but
Yeah.
the weather's been so shitty, so we haven't put it on him in a while.
How does your English saddle fit him?
Your English
It seemed like it was okay. It might be a little narrow in his withers now because he gained some weight, but
So
you can try it if you want.
When the vet was here, he was up 90 pounds, and she said he needed to get to 60 more, which I think he's got there now. And so he's definitely, because she said before you could really feel his ribs or see him, and she said you should be able to not see them, but you should be able to push and feel them, gentle. So
So, I don't know if you guys can see. I'll have to move. So, the cinch is tightened.
Right.
It's tightened where it's good enough if I wanted to get on, I could. But, all of this space is not what you want.
Okay.
And right here, there's no space.
Right.
So it is right on his wither. So I sit down right here.
that's
Gonna
gonna push.
down, and it's gonna actually restrict his movement right here.
Okay.
So he's not a big chested horse, but I'm guessing this is a 7-inch.
I think it's a 6.
6. Then
I
you may need a 7.
Okay.
And 7 is the
And
easiest
they
to
had
get
him in a
'cause-
14-inch seat with a 6-inch gullet. This is a 16-inch seat with a 6-inch gullet.
So I mean, a lot of people, they take what they have and they use it, which I get the...
Right.
Well, and when they got him, he probably too was underweight, so maybe, I don't know.
Maybe it fit him better.
Yeah, who knows?
But the 7-inch is the easiest to get. That's the most standard. It's a 90-degree bar. It's gonna, hopefully you would be able to keep this pad. This pad is nice. But a proper fitting saddle that doesn't sit pinched right here, because I have to shove my hand through on his wither.
Right.
That's good to know.
I don't want to get on him
Yeah.
with it like that, because
Right.
I've been bucked off too many times. Those fitting saddles.
And you still get on the horse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's like crashing on a dirt bike, I guess. And getting back on.
You still get back on?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't this saddle. It was the saddle that the old owners had for him. They just left it out in the rain. But no, this one's been taken care of.
I can return this one.
It was,
Honestly, if you're looking for...
it was specially made for me. Tiana had it specially made, but I guess Tiana and I are going to have to sell it now. It doesn't fit.
Is a 7-inch gullet, 90-degree bar, 16-inch
I probably
seat.
would get a Western saddle just for her because she is
It's
not going to
exactly-
ride English saddle.
It's exactly like this. It's just a
Yeah,
Western
send it to
trail
me
saddle.
and I'll
Yeah.
get it.
And it's $260.
Oh,
Yeah.
this was like $600.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
So,
was like a $600 saddle special made, and it doesn't fit him.
You guys have... you haven't seen my horse in person.
Yeah.
But he is super wide in the
Okay.
shoulder. And I was like, I'm going to have to get like an adjustable English saddle or something.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything. I got the Hillison. The only reason I sold it was because I got my roping saddle and that fit him perfect. So
Yeah.
I stuck with that. But they're, with the amount that you ride and
Yeah.
what you would ride for,
Yeah.
it would be a really good saddle.
Yeah, just trail riding. I'm not going to do nothing crazy.
Yeah, I think it would be a really good saddle. And they're super comfortable. Like,
Yeah, she
even
just
though
wants to
they're
be able to like
cheaper,
trailer him to ocean shores in the summer,
Yeah.
walk on the beach.
perfect saddle then. I'll
Okay.
send it to you.
Okay.
And they're cheap too.
Nice.
And like they're decent quality for how cheap they are.
Yeah.
They do have a fiberglass tree which can crack sometimes, but I rode in that saddle almost the entire summer and never had an issue with it.
Yeah.
And you're just walking and hanging out. So
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not going crazy here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get on him with
Yeah.
that how it is.
No, that's good to
If you
know.
want to
But-
see how my English saddle fits, you can.
Sure, yeah. I don't mind.
I can take that back. Then at least we know. But I've only ridden him in it a few times.
I think you only rode, you rode the English one a
It was when he
few.
was underweight, so I feel like it might be small on him too, because now he got a bigger boy.
I think it was before, it was right after the vet came out, and she said, because we wanted to make sure, like, even though they were riding him, we wanted to make sure it was okay to ride him. And she said it was, so then we saddled him up. We both took him for rides. But, you know, and we were riding him multiple times a week, but he was also 100 pounds underweight.
Yeah, and sometimes you have horses, which I bet is easier to buy, but I don't want to pay for anything.
Yeah.
That, you know, even if you have an ill-fitting saddle,
Uh-huh.
you can still, they'll be saints for you, and they'll take
Yeah,
you
he was
around.
a saint in this thing, and if that didn't fit him, I feel bad.
Yeah,
Sorry, mister. I'm
but
sorry.
that's the thing too, is that, you know, horses, that people are like, horses are so expressive, but sometimes they're not,
Right.
and they'll suffer through it.
That's like earlier before you got here, we were all in, one of the girls that was in this live said that she was in we were watching this like auction online, and they were saying like something, it was just like working horses, and somebody was like, yeah, they just, well, you know, they're going to work because they know, like, even though they don't like it, like that they're going to pull or do whatever they're supposed to do, but
Yeah.
they could be in pain or whatever.
Yep. My horse had
Opposite.
he had
No
a
pad.
Argentinian polo player,
Uh-huh.
like a traditional one, and he shoed his own horses. He did everything he could until he physically couldn't and had to call the vet.
Mm-hmm.
So, he had a polo saddle on, and a lot of times polo players don't throw saddle pads on, which, why, I have no clue, but they don't. And so, I rode him in this saddle, and when I got off, I did the hand thing. No space in the wither. I had to shove my hand underneath it.
Wow.
I just felt like sweat and grime underneath, so I was like, okay, that ain't right. Judd, you're so cute. He was like, maybe it's folded on this side. Honestly,
Not so many people in here
the
now.
pad's a little short for this, but
You what?
I think,
Yeah, I wanted to get like a little like memory foam or gel pads for him.
yeah. The pad's a little short, But I would ride in this before I rode in that color saddle because it actually sits on me. It's still a little tight on the wither. Because, I mean, if you look at it with no pad, right? So there's his top shoulder muscle. This is where most of the range of motion comes from because it's this whole thing. I always take this into account, at least some people don't. It would be, let's see, where are you? It would sit right here, and it would pinch right here, and then right on the vertebrae.
Yeah.
It goes down his back. So most saddles do pinch on the vertebrae, but this one is just like right on it, and this pad is like
paper thin,
a 1/16 of an inch.
Right.
And so, like, that is closer fit, but that one,
right.
Yeah. So saddle fitting is really hard. I hate it. I didn't get to ride my horse for a year because of saddle fitting.
Yeah.
But I was glad that I waited because if you don't have a horse like Jugs,
right,
you'll get bucked off.
I don't know where Sarah went.
But I do like that yours is very light.
Oh yeah. So I'm like, this I could carry around all day long.
Right? So it probably wouldn't affect it not much, but
yeah.
It's just, I always check those things. I do a checklist before I ride.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just to be sure. Because some bodies change just as much as ours do.
Right, right.
They're maybe a little bit more expensive of a change, but I wouldn't hop on them until you have a better fitting saddle. And I wish I didn't sell my Hillison because I could have just sold it to you, but that and I mean there's a bunch if you want a true leather saddle,
I don't care about that stuff.
Yeah, that one it's nice and you get to
He is very patient.
There's a bunch of pretty versions. You can get like flowers, or you can get an all black one, and whatever. It's cool. Mine had really pretty flower tooling. I loved it.
Yeah.
Jugsy, you're the best. You're just the best. You know, if you take lessons with me, I'm gonna make you ride in bareback.
I don't know.
He's probably comfy bareback.
Yeah.
What one?
At least with like a pad.
Oh, you
yeah, I always like use little fluffy
boy.
pads.
Yeah.
You said yeah?
No stirrup November. Now that
I never had stirrups on a bareback pad. I never even knew they came with them.
Oh yeah.
But now I'm like looking at them online. I'm like, why do they have stirrups?
Well,
I'm like, that's how you learn. You have to wear North stirrups. You have to keep your leg like this, and they have to hurt the next day.
He says yeah now without me even shaking his head.
And they're stitched on, so it's like you weigh too much, and then you put your feet in, and they just rip out the seams, and you're like,
That's funny.
That wouldn't be a great time for anybody.
Oh, can I put my hand in your mouth? My hands are cold. They're warm.
Yeah, we gotta do blankies.
Is he blankie time?
Yeah,
Look how quiet Butter is.
I know. What is he doing over there?
I was also gonna tell you about these enrichment toys that I've seen. Like the dog balls that are plastic and have a bunch of holes in them.
Yeah.
If you shove
The hay balls.
and
Yeah, I've
carrots and
seen
stuff
those.
like that. Because they try to get you to buy the hay balls because they're for hay, but you can just buy those. You can buy a pack of them on Amazon for like $10.
Oh.
And you can hang them off things. You can throw them on the ground. You can get big ones you can put on the ground.
Oh, I'm gonna get some toys for you guys.
Especially for Butter with how young he is.
Yeah.
And he's just got something to do.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I want you to give him a kiss. See, he said, "Give me a kiss, Mom."
I got his food soaking.
Oh.
It's just, I think it doesn't look like a lot of senior because the alfalfa is bigger than the grain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do the blankets.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hold on, just
You're good.
I miss you.
Thanks for the roses. We appreciate it.
Here, keep him here with you. I'll put his blanket on him.
Offer her. What do you need?
For you to watch him. Here, put his blanket on.
Oh, he's following you anyways.
Can you just grab his
Hey. We're putting their blankets back on. It's only supposed to be 35 tonight, and it's starting to rain already.
hand, or is this like a...
I have no idea.
That's what I noticed earlier today, I think.
He said, you have blue jugs. What do you have? I'm judgy.
He's,
You got away
yeah, he's shitting.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do nothing.
So to me,
He wasn't even gonna run in his little circle. He was just like, I gotta walk? Okay.
Hi, Butterbutt. What are you doing, buddy?
Jugs never tries to really get you when you put his blanket on.
he's just happy to be there.
Right? I think so, yes. Your horses are down around here somewhere? You keep yours somewhere?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. I board in Purdy.
Oh, okay.
Literally 10 minutes down the road.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I saw the lady board at on one post that I was looking at.
Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. She just she just bought another facility in Tumwater.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's the post that I saw.
Yeah. She was also tagged in a couple of like training horses posts and stuff, but yeah, it's cool there.
She has like a whole. She has horses herself and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
so she owns the
Hi.
one I'm at is a boarding barn and a training barn. She has a lot of horses in for training, and then she has the Tumwater one that doesn't have any people in it yet, but it will probably just be a boarding barn.
Nice.
Tumwater is like an hour or so from
Yeah.
there, so I don't think she'll frequent there. But she has somebody running it, so
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Give you a lot of kisses, huh?
2 currently.
But she's got a super cool indoor arena, like covered arena.
Oh, wow.
And they have sorting and breakaway every
Oh, wow.
week. Yeah, it's fun.
Alright, I'm gonna do butter.
Oh, good luck.
Put it to the test. Let's see it.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
I'm gonna give Jugs his food. It's $4.50. Come on. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Can you move over so Mama can get out? Come on. Good boy.
I'm gonna tell you now. You may feel like you're gonna hurt his feelings, but if he tries to bite you in here, I want one solid box. What you're doing when you're shooing him is you're like this in his face, and you're just like, I'm gonna try to fight it when it comes by me. One solid bot gets the message across, rather than say it once and have to confuse.
Sorry, guys. I'm probably making you dizzy. I'm trying to feed.
Well, what happens when you go somewhere else and he's not eating and you have to right.
Hey. Can you scoot over? Scoot over. Good boy. They are currently getting Butter's blanket on. And I am trying to get some hay. Hey. Hey. Good boy. I think that's way too much food, but you're gonna have to fix it. I gave him hay, but I couldn't push his alfalfa down. I'm too short, but then he still has hay from today or yesterday.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Done my good job. Oh. I'm shooting you out.
Well, with his food.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sarah can give him his hay.
I'm hiding. The hay door's open, though. Watch yourself.
Well, he's gonna go have a snack.
Why? He's not supposed to be in there. Oh, Lord. What are you doing? He's gonna eat the whole bale of alfalfa.
You can do the same thing.
Hey, get out of here. Come on. Hey. Okay, fine, stay. I don't care.
Oh, come on.
Well, there's like a lot of things in there. I don't want to get trapped. Butter, you're a bad boy. You're eating the compressed bale. Oh, I guess I could have went around. I didn't think about going around it. I was trying to go this way. And I was like, he's going to jump into the wheelbarrow. Let's see what he does.
I just had to collect and clap my hands.
Yeah, he knows you. Now he's going to be the worst with me is what he'll do.
You put his hay in already?
Nope.
You take this.
I'm glad that you were able to do that without the halter. I don't even think you realized it.
Look at him, his head's so deep in his bucket. Like right now, I could walk in there and I'm not even nervous because he ain't gonna lift his head up. Every once in a while, he'll take a bite and he might wander if the door's open, like what's going on out here type thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, he stays in there pretty good. We need to get rid of that. That was the worst bale of hay we've had. It's never, I feel like, consistent. And then this last time, someone said try the compressed bales, so that's what we're trying with the alfalfa. And I'm not really.
Compressed bales aren't that great.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah, we were trying to find something that didn't fall apart.
Because the bales of hay we bought, they literally, you'd pick them up and they just like disintegrate in your hand. I'm like, okay, that's great.
Well, what you could do, an option, you could get Jugs his food, his green, close his door. Get Butters his food, get his green, close his door. Then put some flakes in the wheelbarrow, park the wheelbarrow out front, go put the hay in, then go.
Yeah, we had the hay in that little shelter logic.
Yeah.
And then we were carrying it up, and by the time you carried it up, it was like all around.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the worst.
Yeah.
So since we don't have a third son, then like we just keep pallets of it in there right now currently, just because. But in the summertime, it'll be a lot easier. I'm gonna clean that trailer and then. That's all temporary. Like the shelter logic we got just an emergency when Butter had to come here before the barn was finished.
Yeah.
And we had it down on the other side of that fence down there in the grass.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't just that little section. We had like 12 panels off. I don't remember how many. It was a narrow but big area, and it was just temporary. And then we got the top because we felt horrible, like if you didn't have cover.
Yeah.
And then he stood out in the rain anyways.
Oh, this is his other strap. That's what I'm using it for. I was wondering, I thought it was ate it or something. But
Will you check his food? I put hay on top, like a little bale of hay, or a little flake of hay, and his alfalfa's underneath, but the alfalfa made it so the hay didn't go in. But I don't really care. He just puts it on the floor anyways. I didn't give him barely, I gave him like a flake. But he had a lot in there from this morning, I think, when you were in there. Because he has the same stuff in there from last night.
it's fine. He's good now. I did, buddy.
All right, thanks everyone for joining. We're gonna hop off. We've been live for like 2 hours. So thanks for joining. We'll be back in the morning, do their morning routine.
Hey, you want to go with her? She has her own.